How do I write my wedding guest list? Okay, my first and biggest tip is it's your day. Okay, think about how you want to feel, what the vibe's like. If there's particular people that you feel like you should invite them, maybe because they invited you to their wedding, maybe because they are a certain family member or a partner at work or something. But if there's somebody that you don't really get on with and that you feel like they're going to make you feel stressed on your day, but they're not an essential part of your family, then you don't need to invite them. It's your special day. Help yourselves create a really beautiful, fun, enjoyable day with people that you really love. Okay, the next thing to do is find out how many people your venue can hold, because that is going to determine how many people that you're going to be able to have, and then also your budget. If you don't have a huge budget, then you're not going to necessarily have a huge guest list. So figure those things out first and have a number. And then what I do is I say go big. So go bigger than the number, write down everybody that you might even possibly want to invite, and then you're going to whittle it down. So you're going to go and separate the A-list, the immediate family, the really close friends that are non-negotiables. You definitely want them to be there. Make sure they're at the top of the list, and then you can start to trickle out other things. So there's a few tips to think about while you're doing this. Stuff like if you've invited siblings that are cousins and you've invited two of them, then I would invite the third, because they're going to feel a bit left out if two of the brothers and sisters are there and the other one's not. So there's a few things like that. But also you can make a decision that you want. If you really want kids there and you've got loads of kids in your family, then go ahead. But if actually most of your friends don't have children yet and there's not loads of young kids in your family, then maybe you're going to say no children, and people will just have a night off and get a babysitter and come and enjoy your wedding without their children there. Now, another thing is plus ones. You can just decide, we're not going to have any plus ones. They're people that we don't really know. We want the people that we love and know to be there. And so there's just a few decisions like that you can make that are a simple way of keeping the guest list a little bit smaller without really offending anybody. Another thing to think about is that your final list probably won't be, or your final draft list probably won't be your actual final list of people who are going to turn up on the day. So it's actually a really good thing to just stagger the invites a little bit. So as long as you've got plenty of time before your wedding day, send a few out, wait for a few weeks, and then send a few more, because you're probably going to get RSVPs from people who you might have loved to be there but can't actually physically be there. Maybe they've already booked a holiday. Could be any reason. There will be a few people that you were planning on having there that will respond and say, I'm really sorry, we can't make it. And so then that frees up some more spaces. So if you stagger the invites, it means then you've got an opportunity to maybe invite your friend's fiance that you don't know very well, but actually it would be nice for them to have a plus one. All those sorts of things. And then another thing that people worry about is their co-workers. Yes, you spend most days with them, but if they're not close friends that you don't spend time with outside of work, and you're not that bothered about having them at your wedding day, I'm sure that they won't be too fussed if they don't come. And you can always celebrate your wedding with them in another way. You can always do a little hen-do bash with your work girls, or something like that with your work mates. So if there's anybody that you feel like you might be inviting out of guilt, or because you feel like they should come, then just remember, it is your wedding day. You want it to be a day that you're going to enjoy with the people that you love most, and you're going to have fun, and there's not going to be any moments where you're feeling stressed out because somebody is creating a bad vibe or anything like that. So make sure that you put on your guest list the people that you really would love to be there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to download my free wedding planning checklist and bundle. Hit subscribe if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and share the video, and I will see you next time.